get into the income statement. We got the great Wallace Fisher here. Just took us over through PE ratio, and now we're going to go over the income statement, what that means, and its importance to an investor. So, sir, take it away. I'll be the student. Follow your lead.
Awesome. Thank you for this segment, income statements. And income statements is something that's public to everyone. Back in the day, stuff like that wasn't available to everyone. So a lot of times, a lot of people that worked on Wall Street had an advantage, to look at that. But now, since everything's public and they have to publicize this, so we can find income statements anywhere. But we can stick with the TradingView platform. And let's go back to Tyson Foods real quick. Click that. All right, so here we want to scroll down and receive financials and click the link that says more financials. Come further down, Mark, right there. All right, here we are. All right, so you see the tabs. You have the tabs right there. You see financial statements, and you have the, hold on. All right, you have the income statement tab. So click that. And so what you want to do here, this gives you a quick synopsis. You see the chart, right? And the blue, what is that, bar chart, shows you the revenue, annual revenue from 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020, right? Before you even go down to what it says the actual numbers, you can look at this chart and you can see if it's going up from left to right, right? It looks like it's been stagnant, from 2017 to 2020. It hadn't made much money as far as revenue wise. So go to 2017, just hover over 2017, and you see how much they made, and that is 38.15 billion, right? And if you go to 2018, which is 40, which is it's an increase, but in these terms, it's billions of dollars. Is not a big increase. And you go to the next one, that is on 42, and the next one 43, right? And that gives you a good visual to see if it's going up or sideways or actually losing money. And the next one, if you look underneath it, the the one right to the right, the one to the right is you see it says net income.
Net income.
Yeah, and the income, and so you want to look to see if that's growing as well, and
Oh,
that is not growing, right? If looking at the chart, because you see, 2017 they didn't have much net income, and as far as the type of income that they brought in after the revenue,
mm,
2018 they had a small amount, and then 2019, which was less than 2018. So this can give you a quick synopsis on whether this company is moving up in revenue and net income or moving down. And if you go further down, you see the blue line highlighted. Those give you the numbers, the same numbers that I read to you. You see total revenue in 2017.
mm.
You see it, total revenue in
Yeah.
2017, 38.15 billion. The same thing I just read to you, and that is like that's the same numbers. It's just that the chart gives you a good visual first to see if it's making money or not as far as year over year. So you want to invest in companies that are growing year over year. And this particular company, it's not. And you see, and if you go further down, you look at what we talked about earlier, right? These are some basic things you look at. Look at basic EPS. You see it?
Yep. Right
Right
here.
now, yes. Yeah, basic EPS. So in 2017, it was at 4.94, and then it grew tremendously in 2018 at $9, right? And but it whatever happened then, it was pretty good. But if you look at 2019, it fell from $9, or it fell almost 50%. Looks like, let's say, look to 5, and then 2020, it went up barely to 5.79. And so this is letting you know that Tyson Foods, this particular company, is not growing revenue and growing EPS on a consistent basis. So you have to decide if you're going to invest your hard-earned money into a company like this, or are you going to invest in this? And if you do, you have to know that there may be some pain coming with this because it's not consistently growing money. But in order to see if it's doing real well or not, you'd have to compared to his peers. And we'll go over a scenario a little later with a few companies or whatnot. But so this is what I look at when I'm looking at income statements.
I think it's great
And
too, because this is kind of where you look at the part of investing that is buying a business, not just buying a stock. This is what you were looking for when you came to learn about stocks, right? The nitty gritty, the real deal, the understanding of what you're looking at. When it comes to something like taking it to a deeper level of looking at and analyzing the business and realizing what you're buying, and like you're saying, being able to tell if there's going to have some pain or not, getting into the numbers like this and having an understanding of what to look for and why really makes a huge difference. So thank you for breaking that down.
oh yes, sir. And again, that's a small synopsis of what you can look at real fast.
Mm.